What would you do if you're trying to escape a fire and you only have a couple seconds to escape such fire, and you're met with roadblocks and barricades and people telling you go to the opposite direction when you're just trying to get out of the way, get out of the fire, you and your kids and everything? I'm trying to circle around that, right? Because anything else would mean that people are literally trying to hurt people so that they can't escape, so they couldn't escape these fires.
Lahaina Luna Road, where it meets the highway, that was shut down at one point. Keawe Street and Honoapilani northbound was shut down during the height of the evacuation for over 2 hours. Downed power lines entangled these cars on Honoapilani Highway near Kapunakea, 1 block north of Lahaina Gateway. This man at 2:53 p.m. August 8th is unsure if the lines are energized and removes the power line from his SUV using a branch.
The fire's already caused the lives of several people. There's still several people unaccounted for. The governor is telling people, hey, go fill out missing persons report. The kids' count of registration doesn't make sense. Of enrollment doesn't make sense. A lot of it is not making sense. And so then I'm asking you guys, is for those that don't necessarily believe the craziness out of the situation, is what would you do? What would you do if you get in your car and you got your kids, your dog, your wife, your husband, whatever, your partners, get in your car and you decide to drive thinking that you're driving away from fires. You're driving and you're met with roadblocks. Then you're met with power lines and you're having to move those power lines yourself.
Documented the lane closure during that time. He says police directed traffic down Keawe Street into the cannery.
And either went out the backside on the front street. I could see that everyone was blocked, so I went out and I came this way and I got under the power line.
Though we are not crossing the barricade, we're told we cannot film here.
You go somewhere else, but you guys not allowed
yourself. And then when you are trying to leave the area, you're being told that you can't. So what are you supposed to do? Burn to death? Your family burned to death? Like, what exactly was the thought process behind this? And so now we have all these lawsuits.
Says it was this moment.
Do you regret not sounding the sirens?
I do not.
That turned her family's grief into anger.
And, you know, coming from somebody who has lost somebody and knowing all of the people that my sister knows and all of their families and so forth that have been affected by this, children that have died.
Which, rightfully so, right? But no amount of lawsuits is going to bring back people. No amount of lawsuits is going to bring back or restore lands and cultures and the people that make up this island. What do you do?
Before 4:30 p.m., Chantal Katnak is on the other side of the road closure, trying to get to the highway north from the vicinity of the bypass.
There was only one cop in that area where we were at, blocking for us to go to Keawe Street.
She and her son Keanu can't even get down to the cannery. She follows a line of cars, taking a residential back road north, leading through Waikuli. She detours to Old Stewart Road, which eventually becomes a dirt residential street. However, the bypass is right behind her, only it's closed, but there's more. Those trying to exit the middle of town from Lahaina Luna are also obstructed, heading southbound. Before 3:30 p.m., Amanda Cassidy is among the early evacuees.
Anything could happen at any second, and I know that every second counts in those moments.
She leaves Lahaina Luna makai of the bypass, but in this photo, she says when she reaches Lahaina Luna Road and the highway, it's blocked off by an officer, not just to the north, but south as well.
The more and more I think about this, it seems to me that a lot of people were meant to die on this fire. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out.